Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and show you how to set up for the first time this eufy S340 security SoloCam. Here's everything that comes in the box. Here's the solar panel. Make sure you remove the protective film. Also, here's the actual camera. Now there was a protective film right here and over this whole camera. Now be careful with this, and there was some other protective film. So make sure you remove all of that. Here's the cable. Here's the mounting bracket. Again, this was not installed. This is the mounting bracket for the solar panel, and we have a cable to charge up. So you are supposed to charge this up for 8 hours before you install it. It does have a built-in battery. And then here's all the hardware. So this is an extender, USB-C extender cable for the solar panel. I mean, you could plug the solar panel right into the camera, but if you need to put the solar panel where there's direct sunlight, you can plug this in. Let's measure how long this is. Okay, so this cable is almost 10 feet long. Again, it's got weather-tight connections. You can plug the solar panel into it. You could mount the solar panel up to 10 feet away, and then you're going to plug this in. There is a USB-C port here on the back, and you would want to make sure and push this in all the way, either way. There is a weather-tight connection. There, now it's in all the way. But we want to charge it first. So here's the cable for charging it. We do need to plug this into a wall outlet. So we got to have a charger. And let's plug it in and charge it. It says it could take 8 hours. Okay, so when we plug it into the charger, that blue light comes on. So here's the solar panel, about 4 3/4 square, not very thick, maybe a 1/2 inch thick. Here's the mounting bracket. So you're going to unscrew this. So this part, you got to pull this off. That's just kind of held on there with friction. Mount this with 2 screws to the wall. You have to put this back on. Again, it's just held with friction. That's what the ball sits on right there. It's like a rubber grippy mount. Then put this back on. Screw this down. Now I can adjust the angle when it gets tight. Now adjust it. Now I can tighten it all the way down. Screw on, this is just 1/4 20. Screw on the solar panel. Okay, and now you're ready to plug this into the actual camera. So the output of the solar panel is 5 volts, 440 milliamps. Okay, so here are the mounting screws for the actual camera. Here's the bag for the solar panel. You do get these 2 little screws. Again, you could mount this panel to your house, but you can also mount this to the actual camera. And that's what these little screws are for. So if the camera, you see how you see the word eufy? This is how the camera mounts. Now you can mount this solar panel bracket right to here with these screws. That's what the little screws are for. So you can mount it right to the top. This bracket either comes in from the back, okay, if you want to mount it to the side of your house like that, or if you mount it to the top, like the underneath the overhang, it goes in like this. Again, like then you can hang it from your roof, okay? So that's the only 2 ways, that way or that way, because it needs to have full access. And then you can put the, let's see, yeah, you probably won't be able to put, if you mount it from the over, yeah, you won't be able to put it there. Yeah, if you put it on this side, you won't be able to put that there. Okay, let's measure this. Sticks out from the wall 4.5 inches, height 5 inches. Now the camera itself is like 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, 5. Sticks out about 1 inch right there. The wall bracket 2.5 inches by 2 inches. The screws are about 1 3/4 inches apart. Now this is a sync button which we're going to press during setup. Talks about the removable solar panel can collect 800 to 1200 milliamp hours per day. The SoloCam uses about 100 to 200 milliamp hours over a day. That's why they say stay charged with forever power. And it does have 8 gigabytes of built-in local storage. And there's the 2 types of lenses. You got a 2K telephoto lens and a 3K wide angle lens. That's the different lenses on the actual camera itself. Looks like we got a light, a speaker, an alarm, and probably the motion sensor. Okay, so in the eufy security app, click Add Device. Click Battery Camera. Click on the SoloCam S340. Now it's going to ask you, do you want to connect it to your router, or do you have a home base with more local storage? So I have a home base that has a SSD hard drive in it for local storage. But you don't have to. You could just connect it to your Wi-Fi and use the 8 gigabytes of storage that's built into it. Then you would just select connect to router. Okay, so you're going to scan the QR code with your phone from the app, and then your phone will display a QR code, and then you'll point this at the QR code. And this does have to be in relatively proximity of that home base if you're using the home base. And the home base will speak to you and tell you that it's connected also. It connected the new device. And you'll hear one beep when you first start, and then at the end there'll be 2 beeps, and then you click next in the app. Okay, the picture quality is very, very clear. I can turn the microphone on or off. I can speak to it. I've got pan tilt. I can move it, the camera, but it also has tracking, auto tracking. So if somebody walks into its field of view, it will start to track them. I can hit the record button. I can turn the light on and off. The light is pretty bright. But again, keep in mind that this is how it's installed. I'm setting it on the table just because that's a flat surface, but that's actually upside down. Okay, so let's watch the pan tilt. It's very quiet. It can go 360 degrees. There's all the way up. Let's go down. It can almost point straight down. And you can set the home position where it stays at when it's just resting. And so I'm most excited about the subject lock and tracking. That's what I really like. So I hope this unboxing video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.